If you're a woman 40, 50, 60, you may need to hear this today. You are just getting started. You are at the prime of your life. You have wisdom and life experience that the world needs to know about. Do not let menopause derail you to the point where you are not stepping up into your passion, into your purpose, and into your potential. My name is Kara Bradley. I'm a menopause performance coach. I'm also 59 years old, and I have had my own struggles with menopause. The average age of perimenopause is mid 40s. We may start to feel some of the impact, especially in our brain, of changes in hormones in our late 30s and early 40s. What does that mean? It means that we may start to question ourselves. We may start to forget things. We may start to feel more irritable, more distracted, less clear, and less confident. These traits are under the menopause brain fog umbrella, and they impact over 70% of women going through the menopause journey. So, what happened to me when I was in my mid 40s, early 50s, was that I started to question everything about my work. I started to question whether I was sharp enough, relevant enough, bold enough, confident enough to continue to do my work as a strength coach, as a performance coach, as a yoga teacher, meditation teacher. And I started to really become insecure. I started to think, am I too old for this? Am I aging out of my job? Do I need to change careers? Listen, I know I'm not alone in this. I have talked to thousands of women that feel the same way. We reach an age somewhere in our mid 40s and we start to think that we're done. We're aging out of our job. We start to think that we can't perform like we used to perform. What is going on? Nobody told me, and I'm guessing nobody told you that our brains change during the perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause journey. So listen, if you're in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, you are in this journey. You are on this journey with the rest of us. And you may start to experience some confusion, forgetfulness, exhaustion, irritability, perhaps some panic, sadness. You may have issues with remembering words or faces. You may become clumsy. You may forget why you walked into the kitchen. You may have an inability to speak clearly or to remember things. You are not alone. These hormone misconnections are real due to changes, fluctuations in hormones like estrogen and progesterone. And when we start to approach menopause, those hormones start to nosedive. In postmenopause, they flatline. And for many women, we can feel like we're losing our mind. We can feel lost. We can feel like we are done. And I felt that way myself. What changed for me was changing my lifestyle practices. What really shifted things for me was focusing on my gut health, focusing on my sleep, on how I moved my body, on how I managed stress. But listen, these things didn't all happen at once. What I do as a menopause performance coach is to help you find one or two small lifestyle habits that you can change right away. In addition to making sure that you're living with a positive growth mindset around this time of your life, around your menopause journey. So I am here for you to remind you that you are in your prime, that you are not done yet, that you have a lot to share with the world, and that we need you in your game at your best, realizing your potential here in this lifetime. I am here to support you any way I can. Make sure you've tapped subscribe. Make sure you've also downloaded my best lifestyle practices and mindset strategies. You can find them in the description below. I want to inspire every single woman, 40, 50, 60, and older, to step up, not back, to ramp up what you're doing, to dial in your lifestyle habits, to amplify those mindset strategies so that you start to turn the needle on how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, so that we get the best of you in this lifetime, in this world. We need every sister online speaking her truth, feeling her best, sharing her purpose, sharing her genius with the world. And if I can do anything to support you, I want to hear from you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for tapping subscribe, and I look forward to next time.